Okay, I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to get your PS4 out of rest mode ever since this 2.0 firmware update that Sony has put out. As you can see, I have no signal. It's in rest mode. I got my controller. I'm pushing the button and nothing's happening. I can't even go in there and hit the power button. So what I did is I gave Sony a call, and I'll walk you through the same steps that they told me to do. So first of all, what they told me to do was to come back here and unplug everything. So I unplugged it, plug it back in. I don't know if you can hear that, but everything's starting back up. The PlayStation is out of rest mode. You can see we got the controller, the lights off. So on the back of the controller, what she told me to do was to take a toothpick and push it in this hole here to reset the controller. Now, if I can find a toothpick, I don't know exactly where it went, so I'm going to try to do this with skipping it. So we'll go ahead over to the PS4. We're going to press and hold the power button. You're going to hear one beep, and then you're going to hear another, then you can let go. Let me try this again. Alright, there's one. And two, so we can let go. Now what that's going to do is it's going to boot it up into safe mode. Now it says you got to connect your controller with the cable. So give me a second, and I can do that. All right, press the PS button, and now we're in the safe mode, as you can see here. So there's a few options. Hopefully maybe this will focus better. So I can restart it, change resolution, update system software. Now that's going to reinstall the same update that you just did. You can give that a try. I tried that before I called them, and didn't work for me. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to rebuild database. Hit the X button. Now it's going to say the database will be rebuilt. It may take a few hours. It's not going to take a few hours. It's going to take a few minutes. So don't worry, you're not going to lose anything. All your saved games and stuff like that is on the cloud with Sony, so they'll take care of that. So we're going to rebuild everything, wipe the cache, and hopefully this will fix our problem. Now, what you told me to do after this was to play online game or a game for a minute or so, just to make sure that the system wouldn't freeze up. So I did that. I had no problems. Just give it a second here. It's going through its reboot, and so here we go. It's checking the system storage, and after this point, it's going to rebuild. So I'm just going to pause the video. This takes a few minutes, maybe about 3 to 5. Or just a tad longer, but nowhere close to a half hour or an hour. Alright, so it's done that check. It's rebooting the system once again. And this is where it should take place for the rebuild. Alright, so rebuilding database. Estimated is 29 seconds. Alright, there we go. As you can see, it's jumping pretty quick. Okay, so it's done. It says welcome back to the PlayStation. We'll press the PS button on the remote, and then we can log back in. So we have everything. The one thing I did notice when I did this, it added all the download files, or like the updates and stuff for a few games, back in this list. It doesn't look like it's going to do it again this time. But from here you can go ahead, you can fire up a game, play a game for a few minutes or whatever, and then put the PlayStation in rest mode. So I'm going to try skipping the game. We're going to go right to entering rest mode. Let us do its thing. Now the white light should turn yellow. And we should successfully be able to boot out of rest mode after this. So we'll give it a couple seconds. Okay, so you see it's in rest mode now, it's yellow. So we'll go ahead and we'll push the PS button, and as you can hear, it just turned back on. As you can see, we're no longer froze, and the PlayStation 4 boots back up and brings us back to our loading screen. So we can go ahead and use it like normal. Now the one other thing the people at Sony told me is that you can also try a factory reset if that doesn't work. So we can go ahead and try the factory reset. That's up to you. That's going to reset it back to normal and stuff like that. They are working on an update for it, so if this isn't working or the factory reset isn't working for you, you'll just have to wait until they come out with a patch. Alright, thanks for watching.